Hi, I'm Greggy.
Hi, I'm Amber.
Hi, I'm
Greggy?
Greggy. That's what the ladies call me.
No one calls you that. That's a terrible
name.
name.
Hey, Greggy.
That's like a really effeminate British man's name.
Hello, I'm Greggy. If I was British, I wouldn't sound like classy British.
Hello, I'm Greggy. Nice to meet you.
Cheerio.
Cheerio, sweep your chin, your wheel, I will.
So you just lost all your UK subscribers.
Yeah, I'm doing...
One fell swoop.
That's how they all sound. Speaking of Conan, Peanut B put out a request wanting me to react to some Conan. So I say, sure. I found out Amber Rose Plaster is huge on the cone bone medication.
I am.
She loves coning.
Team Coco.
I
I became a
love
ginger just because of Conan.
You're not a real ginger? That's disappointing.
Yeah.
You lying? Yeah. Never tell with you. Conan Without Borders, made in Mexico. Oh, without borders, because Trump and the border and the wall and all that stuff.
Oh, because Trump wants more borders.
More borders, more
Less
walls.
Mexicans.
Less Mexicans.
Less
more.
Mexican food.
Less Mexican. Well, more Taco Bell, though, would be great.
Well, doesn't he eat KFC? I don't know. Listen.
Well, there's some Taco Bells where KFC and Taco... No, it's Pizza Hut.
It's Taco Bell and Wingstop.
Yes. Let's watch this.
Let's get into it. Oh, my precious man, walking across the desert.
Buenas tardes. Pasaporte. Oh, yeah.
Shot like a thriller.
It's O'Brien. Conan O'Brien. I'm him. The comedian. TV host. Doing a big show in Mexico City. Check it out. Step out of line, sir. Okay.
2017 is not our
We have a
best,
new
it's true.
policy. Americans are subject to extreme vetting.
Extreme vetting?
You might just be one of those bad hombres.
Fair.
I see what you're doing, all right? We got some new people running the United States, and that's created some tension between our countries. But you can't lump all Americans into one group. It's not fair. It's stereotyping.
Bienvenido a México.
Gracias. Thank you so much.
That's just my easy time. Okay, that's not true.
No! No!
I wasn't sure if you guys would have.
Oh my god.
I stayed there like 15 years ago, okay? And I stole the towel.
Yeah, you growl at him, growly.
And I'll just see myself through the border. This is a great gate.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, good. I thought the dog was actually going to tackle him.
Whoa.
I gotta watch these Conan series, man.
So Conan is doing a thing for like the month of March, I think, where he's doing his entire show in a Mexican studio, hiring Mexican crew.
Oh, really?
And hiring as many Mexican actors as he can to like go and be like, well, let's just address this through comedy and
Yeah.
see what the Mexican perspective is on this.
But that's putting white people out of work.
I guess.
What the hell, Conan?
What the hell, Conan? What the hell? You know we need those jobs.
You know we need those jobs.
All of them.
Anyway, yeah.
I don't know. I leaned into that a little too far. I liked that.
I love that Conan does these awesome like travel channel remotes these days. Like he did one where he went to Germany. He did one where he went to Korea. He's done a lot actually. Now he's in Mexico. Like this is so cool. My favorites are the remotes where he's actually out interacting with people on the street, trying out new things.
Being uncomfortable.
Being uncomfortable, making people uncomfortable. Yeah.
Making people super uncomfortable. He's like 700 feet taller than everyone.
Yeah, it's true.
In the country of Mexico.
I'm surprised I've never seen him in person. He really is one of my heroes. He is one of my heroes. Like
I know I said this before off camera, but one of my favorite things about Conan is when he breaks, when he messes up and makes fun of himself. It's
yeah.
Like, I think he's the world's best at recovering from jokes.
Self-deprecating humor, he's the master of.
Yeah.
I love when, especially when he does like even an opening monologue and the joke doesn't go well. He really knows how to make fun of himself. Yeah. He goes like, I call that the laugh zone. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because I used to watch when he was on NBC, like when it was late night.
Yeah.
And
late night.
That's when he really came into like fruition. Like a lot of college kids got into him.
I like him on TBS though because he like kind of accepted this sort of like underdog status.
Yeah.
That has worked really well for him.
Totally, yeah. He has a very specific audience. And like Conan fans are loyal unlike any other talk show host fan.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy Kimmel's a great Tonight Show host. I think he's great.
He was really good at the Oscars.
Yeah, he's really good at the no, that was Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Did I say Kimmel? Mm-hmm. Okay, I got confused. Jimmy Fallon is the Tonight Show.
Confusing
Jimmy Kimmel is on ABC. Yes. Jimmy Kimmel's great, and I think Jimmy Fallon's great too. I don't feel like their fan base has quite like, like we have like Team Coco and all that for Conan. I don't feel like Kimmel or Fallon has that, or Seth Meyers.
But that's just because Conan's the best though.
Well, Conan's the best. He's also had to go through the interesting Tonight Show struggle that happened, which made us all really root for him. But it's so fascinating because I didn't really care for him when he was the Tonight Show host. I felt like he talked about how he did like kind of tone himself down a little bit because he was trying to adjust to the Tonight Show audience. Because it's a different kind of format.
Not everyone can deliver that broadly.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't think he can.
I like the idea of him doing it, but the way he was going about it, I could see why it wasn't as strong.
Yeah.
But still, it was still fucked up how, he got kicked, how he had to leave and everything.
Rude.
Leno, rude.
So rude.
Yeah,
Jay Leno, you're a rude boy.
You're a rude. Nasty woman.
Rude.
Yeah.
Very rude.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Jay Leno is very rude.
Yeah. But after you got to TBS, like, I felt like he really made it his own, and he was better than he's ever been, even on late night. He changed because he had to go through this awful experience not being on TV for like a year or something. Like it was part of his contract. He cared less, and he found more ways to make fun of himself.
Yeah.
And make fun of the whole thing. It was this idea of I don't give a shit anymore. I'm just gonna do what I want and say what I want. And I think it's really benefited for him. And now he's even doing more experiments. Like when you're on the Tonight Show, you can't keep traveling the world and shit and doing these crazy remotes. You gotta be based at the studio. So now that he has a TBS show, he has time. They allow him the leniency to go out and do these crazy things.
Which you need to do, because I feel like he's such a weirdo. We need to explore that weird part of his brain where he says, hey, I want to do a show in Mexico, and I want to have Mexican translators for everything that I say while I'm down there.
Exactly.
Which I know about because my friend Liza is doing the voice of Andy Richter for while he's down in Mexico, which is really cool. And I was like, that's so random. Who would think of that? Conan.
Coco.
And if he was at NBC, we would not have that.
I told Amber this earlier. I would not want to go to a taping because my first time meeting Conan will be in an interview when I earn it. Man who does reactions, Greg Elba.
I feel like you love him so much that you would not regret seeing him in the audience. And
why are you trying to fix me? Why are you trying to fix me?
Stop it!
Why are you trying to fix me?
Stop it!
Well, you gotta stop that. You gotta stop trying to fix me.
I
You
know.
gotta stop it.
I revealed something to Greg earlier, and he's using it against me.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to fix you by trying to get you to stop fixing me.
I'm trying to just get you to Conan. I'm just trying to get you to get invited on Conan is all I'm saying.
You want me to edit with Premiere?
I want you to edit with Premiere. I want you to fix your life and be on Conan, one way or another.
Well, thanks, Amber.
You're welcome. I'll be back with more things
yeah, thanks.
soon, I'm
just
sure.
Write a list and I'll get to it.
I will.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm Greg. Subscribe to the Real Rejects. Get accepted today. That's not a reload. That's a fire.
Do that.
You know, in improv, like when people do this in guns, it's wrong. You're supposed to do that.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real improv for you guys.
Or like when you answer a phone.
Yeah, that's not a phone.
Maybe this is not a phone.
No.
Maybe this is a phone.
Yeah.
Oh, improv.
Improv, yes, and.
We do things.
What, where, what?
Amber
is on the Amber Plaster channel.
Yeah.
Amber, tell them about your channel.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want to do it.
Yeah, I do things. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/amberplaster22. And 22 is my favorite number.
That's how old she is.
22.
She's very young.
2s on 2s. Yeah.
2s on 2s.
And
Get plastered.
Get plastered with plaster. That needs to be a series. I don't know why I haven't thought about that.
Yeah, it has implications, but okay.
It does. I have a React series out now called Star Wars React, where me and one of my co-hosts from AfterBuzz TV realized we both hadn't watched Star Wars, so we did. We watched it for the first time and then had our very in-depth reviews of our thoughts about Star Wars. And then at the end of the journey, we kind of became Star Wars fans of certain movies, but it was certainly a very ignorant journey there. So some of the reacts are super cringy, and some of them are like really well thought out in detail.
Yeah.
So enjoy that.
And you do that React series with your host,
co-host Renee Ariel, and
Yeah.
then I'm going to be doing a new React series soon for Resident Evil with YouTuber Alex Lynn Ward, which she works at Hoo Ha Ha.
I will never guest star on her channel.
Yeah. No, you won't.
Yeah, that's good. Good yes and. Yeah. Improv 101 with you guys.